Hey, what's going on YouTube? This will be my pickups for Saturday, August 4th, 2012. Immediately after this, I didn't get a whole lot today. I did find some great stuff though. Immediately after this, you will see last week's pickups. I can't even remember what I got, but I think I did pretty well last week too. So I'm going to go through this stuff real quick and then it'll just cut to last week's video. First thing I grabbed today was Little Big Planet 2 at a garage sale. It was sealed. I just opened it. It looks like the barcode was cut off, so it may have even come with a bundle, maybe a controller. I think it's actually a system bundle. This may have came with the PS3 itself, because I know there's a Little Big Planet 2 bundle. I had part 1. My niece and nephew love this game. I didn't play a whole lot of it. I liked the game, but I didn't end up playing too much of it, so $5. Extremely happy to find that. Super Mario Galaxy for $3. Just a kid had a table of his games out. This was actually the cheapest of the bunch, and the rest was shovelware, like that he wanted $5 each for. And for some reason, this was only $3. So picked that up. I don't think the resale is very good on these. I don't think I'd get much more than $10 on this. So I think I'm just gonna give that to my nephew. I picked up Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. In the previous video, a local grocery chain had a whole bunch of games on for dirt cheap, and I picked up what was it? I think UFC for $10. So Best Buy or Future Shop had a trade one deal for this. So basically, I paid $10 for this. Trying to pick up a couple games for the new 3DS XL coming out, so I can play them on there. So next up here, I picked up a white DSi, first one I've ever seen in the wild. Really good condition actually for a white one. These things show scuffs and scratches very easily, so the system's in good shape. Came with a controller, well, it came with the box, which is kind of nice. I need that for display. It's a little beat up, but that's alright. The power cord's in there. So it came with these games. It was one of these people, like I said, like, do you have the cases? And they looked at me like, no, we put the games in here. I'm like, okay, but what did you do with the cases? And finally I had to ask straight out, like, did you throw the cases out? And they're like, yeah, we didn't need them. We have this case. So it baffles me when people do that, but it's really disappointing because there's Pokemon Platinum, Soul Silver, which I didn't have, Yoshi Touch and Go, Asphalt, Urban Crap. Meteos is kind of a cool puzzle game. I would love to have these in the box. This cartridge here, I don't know, it looks a little funny. It's black. And you can see the difference. I don't know if it'll show up on the camera, but this is black and this is gray. I'm wondering, I wouldn't think that's counterfeit, but I don't think I've seen a cartridge that dark before. Usually they're more gray. Anyways, so finally I asked what they wanted for it. She said 40. I said 20. She said 30, and then we settled at 25. Yeah, 25. So extremely happy to get this. I really, really want to keep it. It's a really nice system, but I just don't need it right now. I'm hoping to flip this with all the games, hopefully for $60, maybe 70. So make a little extra there to pay for all the other stuff I've bought recently. So a really, really fantastic find here. I pull up to a sale. They've got 3 boys, always awesome to see. Chances of video games are very high. They had tons of great stuff, board games. I asked the kid if he had any old games, and right away he's like, oh yeah, we do. He's like, yeah, for sure. He goes inside and pulls out piles of stuff. This is half the stuff that was there. The rest was a GameCube and a whole bunch of more GameCube games. Some of them were missing, didn't have manuals, so I left those there. He had 2 Wavebirds, but they were both in terrible condition. In hindsight, I should have just taken the receivers for the controllers, because I know those are tough to come by. And if I ever stumble across one, a lot of times they're missing them, so I should have taken those. But anyways, here's the system. It does come with the expansion pack, which is always nice. So there's 3 controllers in here. The stick's usable on that one, not too bad. This one's a little worse. And this red one is even worse than that. I'm pretty sure all 3 will work. Some people are really anal about their sticks, but I haven't really come across anybody that's refused it because the stick wasn't tight. So anyways, here's the stack of games. I don't think there's a single shitty game in here, to be honest. They were all decent to excellent games. And there is 10 of them. So first up, Pokemon Stadium 2, Super Mario 64. He pulled this one at the last minute, almost as I was leaving. And another game I'll show you. And he's like, oh, forgot about these, and just threw it in. Extremely happy to get that. Label's not great, but should resell for about 20 bucks, 15. Diddy Kong Racing, always good for bundling, I think. Pokemon Stadium, Wave Race 64, Banjo-Tooie, Mario Golf, Banjo-Kazooie, and the last one is Pokemon Puzzle League. So I mean 10 really nice titles. On to the GameCube games here, and I think I already. So this is the other game that he pulled out with Smash Brothers. It's a sealed copy of Super Mario Strikers. Why they have this sealed, I have no idea. Well, actually, I do have an idea because they had another copy. Why they had 2 copies, I have no idea. Because they had 2 copies of several games. I picked up Mario Kart Double Dash, Super Mario Sunshine, Pokemon Coliseum, Mario Power Tennis, and 2 copies of Super Smash Brothers Melee. I believe I left another copy of Mario Kart there that was missing the game, and I think there may have been another Mario Tennis. So I don't know. Maybe it was a divorce thing and they brought their kids together, but multiple copies is kind of strange. So I asked. That's all the stuff I had there. So I asked the kid, what would you want for it? And the kid said $10. The dad was there. The kid then he kind of turned to his dad and he's like, "Is that okay?" And the dad just said, "Would you do 15?" And I said, "Yeah, no problem." So I handed him the 15 and got out of there. They were super happy to give them to me, and yeah, it was really nice actually. I maybe should have just made, at that price, I probably should have grabbed the rest of the stuff that was there, but like I said, it was in various condition, missing stuff and stuff like that. So 15 bucks for all that. That's probably one of my best deals of the year. I'll make a ton of money on this. So that's it for today. Stay tuned. Coming up right now will be last week's video. Later. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? My battery's about to die. Actually, it died already, and I have to redo this all over again. I'm trying to get this video done before I go out for the day, so I'll make this quick as possible. I gotta stop mumbling right now. So I picked up another $5 PSP. It's in pretty rough shape on the screen and stuff. The lady said that it just stopped working one day. So missing the battery cover also, and no charger. $5 for everything you see here, basically. So I took a chance on it. I told her the best I could do was $5. So I don't know if the battery was just dead. I'm pretty confident though that I'll get this working, no problem. I'll have to order a cover, a charger. I already have some spare face plates from the last round I did. I think last year I got those. I got 2 of these for $5 total and ended up fixing them, no problem. So I'll fix that up. I'm not sure how much I can get for it. I don't know if I can get 30 or 40 bucks. Maybe I'll sell it. It's the old fat, so If not, I'm going to pass that on to one of my nieces or nephews. So pretty happy with that. Real quick here, I just picked up Mario Tennis Open 3DS from Best Buy. It was $29.99. Best Buy Canada has a deal right now where you take your 3DS into the store and you go to the Nintendo Internet Zone, I guess, or something like that. And anyways, it connects, and it comes up with a little barcode. So I took the game up. Barcodes for $10 off. So this ended up being $20. I have my 3DS XL coming in about a month, so I've kind of been picking up a bunch of 3DS games. So I can. I have a 3DS already, obviously, but I've almost not been wanting to play it until I get my new one. So pretty happy to find this. Like I said, for $20 I'll take it. 40, probably not. First thing I grabbed this morning at a sale at 7 a.m. it started. I left here today at 6:15. The guy said he had a bunch of video games. He did. A bunch of anime books, bunch of PSP movies, which I really don't want, but and a ColecoVision. So finally, he basically brings. I was there 20 minutes early, and table comes out. So I hop in my car. There's 3 other cars waiting there. So they follow suit, and we all go up. I ask about the ColecoVision. The lady goes and gets her son. He brings it out. I ask him how much he wants for it. He's hesitant, which is never a good sign. So I offer him $20. He scoffed at that and said that they go for at least $140 on eBay, which is a crock of shit. I hope it is at least. I can't sell a ColecoVision and television for any more than $40 with a couple games. So yeah, fat chance. I wouldn't have paid $1 or 20. So I basically just turned around and walked away after I negotiated this down from $10 to $5. I had the game before. I sold it or traded it in for like a trade one deal for a new game. Maybe last year, I guess. So happy to have that back, and especially the special edition, which is all right. Some PS2 stuff. Black controller from my niece. One of the controllers I picked up for her was pretty beat up and didn't end up working, so grab that. Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles 2, Sly 2, Dragon Quest 8, Swing Away Golf, and Destroy All Humans. Some really good games. Paid $5 total for everything there. I have all of those games, so I'm going to pass those on to my niece to use on her PS2 Slim, which I found for her this summer. Okay, real quick, 2 DVDs. The Machinist, Christian Bale. I've never seen it. He's like scary skinny in this. Thought I'd grab it. $1. And I picked up Mary Poppins for my niece. Okay, back to the good stuff here. First sale of the day I hit. I get out of the car. Again, there's 2 other cars there. As soon as I hop out, they were just waiting for someone to make the first move. I don't know, but if there's people, if the garage is open, I don't care if they're set up. I'm going to the garage to try and beat everybody there. So it turned out that one of them was my buddy that liked the garage sales in my area too, and another reseller. So all 3 of us hit the sale at the exact same time. My buddy and I kind of boxed the other guy out, so he just kind of got our leftovers. But the prices were, some of the stuff was priced really high, and I'm not going to say what nationality people these are, but they tend to be pretty stingy on their prices and pretty hard to negotiate with. So I ended up grabbing Oddworld Abe's Exodus. Really happy to find that. I can't remember if there's another one on the PlayStation 1 or if it's just the one on the 360. I think it was on the PS2. Abe's Abe's Odyssey, I want to say. I can't remember. Twisted Metal 2, 4, Black Label, didn't have it, so happy to have that. And RPG Maker. Don't know a whole lot about this. I don't know if it's worth anything, but I mean, I had to grab it. Any PS1 RPG, I'll grab. Another one of those one disc, but double disc cases. The discs are all in good condition. Light scratches on all of them, but I'm keeping all these, so I don't mind as long as they play and they're not too beat up. Also at the same sale, Zelda, Link to the Past, Four Swords, and really happy to find this Tactics Ogre. Strategy RPG by Atlas. Love the one on the PSP. I have the N64. I'd love to find the one for the PlayStation. Anyways, each of these had a $20 price tag on the back. This one was 18 and Tactics Ogre was 20. And then you see the prices on these, which I mean these are reasonable, and I guess so are those, but there's no way I'm paying that. So I offered him 15 for everything, and I just completely threw him off, I guess, because he was like, "What do you mean 15 for each?" And I was like, "No, 15 total." After a bit of staring at me like an idiot, he said 20 bucks is the best he'll do, so I handed him a 20 and just got out of there. I'm hoping this one will get me 15 bucks or so to make most of that back. Like I said, really happy to find those. Didn't have any of them, so just need to be cleaned up. Other than that, they're in okay shape. Let's see here. Don't want to miss anything. Okay, huge day for comic books. 3 sales I went to had comic books today, which is kind of rare. This pile you're looking at here is maybe 5% of what this guy had, and it was all reasonably priced as far as at least I think it was. I don't know hardly anything about comics. I like to pick up graphic novels. It's extremely intimidating to me because I don't know where to start. I don't know what's good. And like I've said before, I would love if somebody just told me, go buy this, this, and this, but it's tough. So, Kick-Ass. Issues 1 to 8. I'm pretty sure Kick-Ass is still an ongoing series. Let me know. You comic book guys, hopefully. Maybe Tom can let me know. Yeah, she had a box of stuff that she's like, oh, we also have some 18 plus stuff that's ultra violent and full of naked women. I was like, sweet, let me look at it, and this was in there. No price on it. I threw this into the rest of the bundle, so I mean, I don't think these are worth much, but this is something I definitely want to check out and read. I don't buy any of these for value purposes. I just picked out the ones that I was interested in. Batman War Drums and War Games Act 1 and 2. Again, I don't know if there's only 2 acts in this series. I'm guessing not, but I really like having complete series. It's another reason why I don't want to get into comics. I don't know if I can handle going or tracking down old volumes. That kind of is a cue to this. This is what I would love to do, is I'd love to get essentials for every character that I was interested in. I'm happy with this right here, like volume 1 and 2, you know, a whole bunch of books bundled in one. This is exactly the kind of stuff that I want. I don't want to have to worry about individual comics. Like I said, just too overwhelming for me. Listed that at $5, and then I almost shit myself when I saw this. Sin City, I believe it's the complete set 1 to 7 of the graphic novels. I love this movie when it came out. It blew me away. The art style, the story, ultra violence. Admittedly, like, you know, you comic book guys are probably going to roll your eyes because, you know, I only know the popular stuff, but stuff like Watchmen and stuff like that. Walking Dead. Walking Dead I at least caught on before the show started. So, yeah, extremely happy to find that. $7 was the list price on there. So I got everything here for 20 bucks. I feel like I should have stayed longer, but I had my wife and son today. My son was crying, and I knew she was sitting in the car waiting for me to get the hell out of there. So it was like I said, completely overwhelming. So I just grabbed stuff that I thought I'd be interested in. So for 20 bucks, I'm pretty happy. I probably got a decent deal. I don't think I made off too crazy. I don't think any of this stuff's worth a whole lot. So okay, got to stop rambling here. Last 2 pickups. Picked up a game that I've been looking for forever. Completely made my day. I'm so happy I found it. It's not super rare. I think it's maybe a $20 to $30 game. It's amazing how it works out sometimes. But I just showed up at this place. The lady had 3 young kids, so I just asked if they had video games. She said, "Oh, I have some old PlayStation stuff." So I asked. Was it PlayStation 1? She's like, yeah, I think so. She goes inside to look. She mentioned she had some baseball game or something, so I just assumed it was going to be complete garbage. She came out with a pile of games that were garbage, some loose, just a complete mess. But there was two games in there that I was amazed to see. First being Final Fantasy VII, Greatest Hits Edition. Case is a little cracked, but everything else is in fantastic shape. Manual's mint. As always, disc number 1 has like minor, like light scratches, lots of them. I mean, the disc is fine, but and of course, disc 2 and 3 are mint condition. That happens all the time with these RPGs. People buy them and play them for an hour and then never touch them again. So disc and 3, like 90% of the time, I find are mint. So I mean, hopefully I can get $30 for that, 25 or 30 up here, I think. And then this is the big one that I'm talking about. I'm so happy to find this. I'm probably hyping it up more than I should, but Silent Hill, Black Label, PlayStation. I want to play this today. Like I played this way back when it came out. I barely remember it. Just uncommon. Like I didn't want to go out and several times I've almost spent like $25 just to buy this, but I knew I'd come across at some point. Because I mean, it's not rare, really. It's just a great game that people like to have. So it can be a little pricey. So, anyways, I paid what, $5 for this, and I actually got a baseball glove for my son too. So, really happy with that deal. And I think that's it for today. Actually, I picked up that little. Well, it's not little. I think it's a 25, probably, that tube TV back there. Kind of setting up like a testing station over there to keep it out of my main area, because it's always, as you can see, there's stuff everywhere that I'm selling back there, and if I can keep it out of this area and try and keep the mess down here for when I'm playing games, it'd be much easier for me. So that TV was $5 too, so really happy. Turned out to be a pretty good day. Not a lot of stuff. There weren't a whole lot of sales, and I was only out for till about 10 o'clock, and I called it quits. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please thumbs up my videos if you like them. I know I've got one hater out there that thumbs down every single video I make. It seems like there's always one thumbs down on every video. But I really appreciate the subs. I'm almost at 1,000. I might do something for my 1,000th subscriber, maybe give something away. The room tour is coming very soon. And yeah, thanks again, guys. Thanks for subbing and commenting, everything. That's it for now. Later.